In this video, I audited a client's ad account, and the reason I wanted to share this video is because we do 2 or 3 parts to an audit when we're looking at a potential business to take on as a client. We obviously look at the marketing component, but we also look at the business and system components as well. And a lot of what we do is implement CRM systems like Salesforce that we're able to track not just campaigns and marketing efforts, but actually track things like service profitability, location profitability, even sales rep profitability, and be able to measure all of these at the same time. And that's why we consider ourselves much more of a growth partner versus an actual marketing agency. And that's one of the things that I see agencies get wrong is by the time you solve one problem, you've already created another. So we preemptively solve all these problems before we go live. And that way we're preemptively solving all these issues and you can scale a lot more smoothly. I'm going to share in this video because there's a couple other business audits that go on behind the scenes as well, which I unfortunately can't share. There's some sensitive information on there. So I don't want to be airing out this client's business, but in this video, you can definitely see some potential opportunities and how we find these opportunities in this ad account specifically. This client originally came to us, they were turning over 3 or 4 million bucks a month in revenue. Unfortunately, their EBITDA was barely break even. So we went in here and analyzed the business and really turned things around for them. So if you want to request audit of your own and we can take a look at your business and find potential opportunities and potentially help you guys grow, click the link in the description and request an audit. Enjoy the video.
Pretty much right away, there's just a ton of opportunity here. So check this out. So I created a couple custom columns right off the bat because I did a segment for conversion action. You can see they're doing all conversions under their conversion column, and all of these are set to primary. It looks like I don't have to see into their Google Tag Manager to know exactly, but calls from ads, it's just going from ads or contact us is web. The one that I'm most interested in is this bulk appointment, earwax, blood test, and travel vaccines and vitamin infusion. So 4. I haven't taken a look. I don't know if they're running it to those pages specifically, but they're making it onto the booking page and they're going all the way through to convert. Look at this. It's like everything is set to primary. Local action, primary. People click get directions, it's primary. 2 interactions, 38%, 1 interaction. So it looks like they're mainly getting some pretty bottom of the funnel traffic here, 1 day or less. Let's do like last 90 days. This is interesting. Most of it's coming from mobile. So like pretty much essentially just bottom of the funnel. And then mobile 2 times. Yeah. So it looks like, yeah, they're hitting this. And this is interesting too, because look at some of these other attribution paths, like mobile 6 times, 5 times, 4, 3. And that's probably within the same day too. If I go back to overview and then days, your customer journey took 2 or more days to complete. 90% is 1 day or less. And a lot of it's hit in mobile 3 or 4 times. It's good. Yeah. The travel vaccine campaign seems to be the winner out of the one that had gone. Let's filter this. Travel vaccine has the most booked appointments by far. And cost per booked appointment is significantly lower. How much revenue is coming in from this? That would be my question. Yeah, the next thing would be like tracking the offline conversions of these booked appointments. How many of these are actually out of this 121? How many actually converted? And then what's that revenue per closed vaccination? Yeah, I would say so too. Even things like vitamin infusion, for sure, like probably losing a lot of money on this. But these numbers become misleading where it's like conversion and then cost per conversion. Those look pretty nice. Like you actually look at conversions here, like the earwax has almost 200 conversions, vitamin infusion 170. But then you actually look at what those conversions are, and it's all get directions and phone calls, which like phone calls fine, but 88. I was also thinking, what are your thoughts on doing like our demand gen strategy, demand gen targeting with the actual conversion action that we want to feed the top of funnel?
That would be,
and we optimize the inbound. I think they would be a great candidate for that, as long as they're willing to give it a shot and they trust us. Because you know how it goes, where it's half the time it shows good solid data, then the other half the time it shows 0 conversions, but then the inbound just explodes. Yeah, for sure. Even as of right now, I think it could be a good move with appointments. But yeah, maybe not. They don't have a ton of data in the last 90 days. It's like 141 for sure. But just seeing this booked appointment as a primary with a good number of conversions being 5 years, that to me is a very good starting point that we can build off. So there is definitely some sign of life in here that we can really build off of. But yeah, for sure. We'll want to have the offline conversion set up and actually see what's happening post booked appointment.
Yeah,
Exactly. I mean, they're in some 40, 50 a month.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
And it looks like it's on the incline too. Yeah, because it looks like April was 24 and then May was like 50. June was 40. July is
Yeah.
35. So they'll probably end somewhere around, what do you think, like 50, 55-ish? But yeah, it's on the incline. I'm trying to focus more on this conversion action here, build off of it. And then we measure the actual offline conversion and revenue and make sure that these booked appointments are actually solid.
Right.
What's our current blended booked appointment? Blended booked appointments 55. They're taking phone calls. They got some conversion values being passed in here for phone calls too. They probably just took Google's recommended value on there and plopped it in there. Like I said, good solid foundation starting point that I think we can really just take them to the next level and make things super profitable for them. Because 4 quid per travel vaccine, not bad at all. Yeah, for sure. Let's look at the keywords real quick, like travel clinic, solid. Like travel clinic near me, solid. Let's look at all the ad groups here. We're looking at that policy. You're doing up a page there at the bottom now. It'd probably just be an outspent. Let's pull the line chart. Because normally you can click on the line chart there and it'll show it over time. Yeah, even on the 30-day chart, it doesn't show it. Weird. Yeah, we just got the bubble chart. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, everything else is position above rank at the bottom, top of page, bottom. Absolute top of page is at 22%. They're right in the middle. So yeah, essentially they're just burning budget. The budget's probably just running out. That's probably what it is, right? They're probably spending more than they should be per click, right? Because their absolute top of page rank is 22%. So they're spending more to get absolute top of page when they probably could just be better off getting like first 3, top of page, not necessarily absolute. If they're position 3 or 4, cost per click goes down, you get more clicks, more traffic, and conversion rate stays the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, so blood test 10% versus Newman 11, 1-day test 25, and travel vaccine they're dominating for. It just disappeared. I clicked top of page rate and it just disappeared. Position above rate, yeah, overlap rate. Yeah, so travel vaccines, that one we'll probably want to get rid of. Earwax doesn't look too bad. I would say earwax is probably like the second best. It's kind of a tie between like earwax and blood tests for number 2 offer. Travel vaccines is a clear winner. Even just cleaning up the conversion actions for earwax would move in the right direction. With a limited budget here, and the fact that it's optimizing for rightfully like primary conversion action of phone calls brings the cost per conversion like way down. Looks nice. If you only got 3 booked appointments on here, cost per booked appointment 153, big difference from 8. Long story short, I think there could be a solid client. I think we can do some good stuff for them and help them take things to the next level and get them to grow. What do you think? Yeah, I agree. I think we probably want to nail Google Ads first and then expand into other platforms if we want to do some Meta or even like OTT billboards, things like that. But I think first and foremost, we nail Google, just increase the MER, get it way more profitable. And Google alone should be printing quite a bit of money. After that, we can expand into other ad channels.